I've been having this thought of recent about building a love that lasts in a marriage and the foundation of a successful marriage. And it dawned on me that how much of our belief systems really affects our marital union, and specifically how much of what we believe about God affects our union. Oftentimes, we hear about the practical aspect of what to do in marriages, and even the Bible speaks about a lot of that, and there's a lot of them, and I believe in that as well. But I just started thinking about, are there other foundational things or mindsets or even our outlook of God that seeps into our marriage union in a way that it either makes it beautiful, makes it great, or it breaks it. I remember hearing sometime a long time ago that to the extent we trust God is to the extent we can trust another human. And well, thank God for the ability to trust God, but that's kind of can be challenging when it comes to trusting another human. But I just thank God for the wisdom and discernment that comes with our faith as well. But this started making me think into spilling some of that thought into how much we believe about God really affects our relationships, and even specifically in a marital union. For example, we how do we see God? How do we see his character, his nature? Do we see him as a God who is loving and kind? Or do we see him as a God who is condemning, judgmental, and is out to do us harm or get us at every turn for our wrongdoing? And I just see that this can, in a way, affect our view of our partner, extrapolating from the earlier thought of the to the extent we trust God is to the extent we can trust another human. And like I said, I know there are a lot of practical things in marriages, and I believe in that, but I'm just kind of working with this thought right now, and I would like to also know what you think in regards to our belief systems. And I love the Bible so much because it talks about the character and the nature of God so beautifully. There's a lot of Psalms that speaks about how, the Lord is merciful and gracious, abounding in loving kindness, one who is slow to anger, relents from doing harm, which is just so beautiful and encouraging. And one of the most beautiful accounts in the Bible that I love so much is actually the account of Jonah, a prophet of God sent by God to a city, but he refused. And it's just a beautiful account. But eventually he went, and the city repented, and God, in a nutshell, forgave them. But Jonah became angry, and he actually gave a very, very beautiful testimony about God, about his nature and about his character. And he was like, I knew you. I know your nature, I know you, and that's why I didn't want to come here. I know that you are merciful and you are gracious, that you are abounding in loving kindness, you relent from doing harm. And so I'm just trying to picture having this image about God, how that can really affect our marital union. Seeing your partner as one who is gracious and merciful, abounding in loving kindness, one who is not out to do you harm. And yes, we all fall short, but now having that image that, okay, this person is not set to do me harm. How much can that really affect our union and lead to a foundation of a union that lasts? And obviously, you want that in return whenever you do wrong, so that your partner is gracious to you, and your partner doesn't see you as someone that is out to harm them, though maybe you made a mistake. And like I said, I know there are practical things to do as well, and there are some extreme cases, but work with me on this thought, guys. How much of our belief about God affects our marital union? That's the bottom line. And I believe this also seeps into those that are single looking to get married. Do you see the person you are courting, you are seeing in a relationship with? Are they someone who is judgmental or and condemning, or are they someone who is merciful and gracious? And you can hear that when they speak, when they even speak about other people. So I just think there's a lot more into how we see God and how that affects our life in general, which is just the bottom line of it all. So kind of drawing that and putting that into our marital union and our relationships, how much of the way we see God affects our relationship. Yeah, that's just speculating on that right now, and I thought I'd share that. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there are other foundational belief systems. Yes, share practical tips as well. That's cool. But just talking about foundational belief systems that really affect our life, but more so affect our relationship with one another, and more so foundational belief systems about how we see God. Yeah, if this thought resonates with you, let me know. Drop a comment and just share with someone, and I would like to hear your thoughts. Thanks.